MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Urshela.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 305.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
So striding forward now, Thairo Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hanser Alberto is on deck. Three and one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hanser.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Alberto is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Neither guy giving in. On the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base.
You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. Still no score. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up high. 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Alberto gloves it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Pedro.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
One strike now from Cole. A ball and a strike. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, who move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mancini moving back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting up, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No one out with a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Thairo Estrada will be next. Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped up. Severino has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
Stepping up to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Popped up. Mountcastle moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Austin Hayes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Hayes.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Alberto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a liner. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Takes this the other way to right, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
None out, runners at first and second. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High and deep to straightaway right. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
The catcher, number 20.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To 2-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage certainly done as the Orioles played 4 on the grand slam. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Labor Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gleyber Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Wade LeBlanc enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wade LeBlanc.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Standing in now, Thairo Estrada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Two out here and a runner at second. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 4-3. In now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Orioles, the first baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Judge will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count even now at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Asher Wojciechowski takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Clint Frazier will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This is skied into short left center. After to Santander. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Yanks leave one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Fouled off. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One strike now from Cole. And he misses with it. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Anthony Santander will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds at 4-3.
Correct.
Jay Happ is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. The 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Happ hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he... Tight game here. 4-3 our score. His is turned in by the two starters. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base. Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Ball 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hey. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Now here's the pitch.
Mountcastle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Hunter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One and one the count now. One out, nobody on. Grounded to short. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Paul Fry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Paul.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a ball. We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Wade LeBlanc claims the win out of the pen, his first. Paul Fry records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.